People, welcome to this high stakes heads up match between Kayhan and Linus. Feel free to mute my commentary if you guys don't want to listen to me, but you've seen some 200 NL, or 100 200, so some 20k NL. This is also being streamed on YouTube, so if you prefer to watch there, I'm also Oakrum575 on YouTube. And we'll do after. There we go. Yeah, I'm pretty excited. I haven't seen a Linus versus Kayhan match in a while. I'll try my best to commentate, maybe some spots I'm more familiar with. Let's take some guesses. Feel free to take some guesses in the chat, you guys, or if you guys want anything replayed, also let me know. Go ahead. A little bit tired. Might not be talking. 3-bet with the 7-4 makes sense. No rake, we start mixing that. We see the no c-bet on the 6-4-6, or the paired board with the 6. This kind of makes sense because I think your c-bet actually goes down, like the frequency goes down on these like connected boards. It's a lot easier to find check raises when you're lying. Thinnest thing you go for value, 9x. See the ace high versus king high, pretty normal. Here on the check, this makes sense. The 2 and the 3 are really good cards for Kayhan. You have the bottom sets, like the 2, that's a 2, that's a 3. You have to have queen 3. Oh, he doesn't have queen 3 actually. Maybe the suited ones. His worst queen knight to look defend is queen stuff. See the call, see the straight gets there. 4-7 straights get there. Ace-4 straights get there. Ace-4 be on the turn though, I'm not too sure, because I think it has to be checked. Like you rather just check the shit up. Something like 4-6, however, probably on the turn. Probably about that gets checked on the turn. So it's also new delays. You see the 3-bet the board up here. It's my board on the left hand of yours. We see the medium chunky kind of bet. This one's actually an interesting board because I think you have a shove. Actually, it's this deep you have a shove. And sometimes you have a shove on these where you kind of shove all your flush draws, like a mix of your flush draws. No shove. We should see the overbet here. This single race spot? Yeah, okay. See the overbet on that. 3600. This should be done with like all your best ace-x, 2 pair sets, your flush draw that came in, like your 8 high, 6 high, 7 high, jack high flush draws. Some of those get in there. So the flush draws that basically need the flush draw is not paired and need the fold equity get in here. And then as Linus, you're supposed to defend with like a bunch of shit, like all your ace-x and your best 10x, and then all your combos. Check here. Linus should have no lead really on this 2. And then Kayhan just jams, I think. Jams the size. Ace Queen. Okay, maybe he thought Ace Queen was a little too thin. I'm actually surprised. I think that's like, it's definitely starting to get thin when you go that big on the turn. But I think you could afford to go, because the size I use is a little bit smaller. It's around 125, but I think that was closer to 150. Maybe on the 150 turn, you could actually go that one. You got to check that out. It's getting pretty fast. We see the raise here. Looks like it'll c-bet turn, c-bet flop, and then check turn, and then raise river. Okay. We see the medium bet on the 3-bet pot. These are actually quite cool, I think. You do these on the 10 high, the 8 high, the 9 high kind of boards, because you're supposed to bet all your 10x here when you're Kayhan, which is a check on the 2s. maybe this is important. You have to put a lot of, yeah, I think aces in here. I think the c-bet is a little bit, it's like 6,000, or the c-bet on the turn is like 6,000, I think. Or like around 2,000. It's quite chunky. Linus should start developing also a bet here. I also think it's on the chunky side, maybe like 4,000, maybe even bigger. Yeah, here's a 4,000. Got that right. Do we should do the fan? We do. Okay, we see the ace on the river. Can Linus go for value of 10x here? I'm not super well studied on this river. But if I had to guess, strain, I think you do. I think, actually, because the ace-x is a gut shot from the, like, ace plus pair is not too fair. I'm wondering what he does with his ace bet shot. Okay, so he calls ace queen on the turn. Okay, so then you can't bet. Actually, maybe you could bet your best 10x. Because he check calls ace queen to the medium, which actually, maybe we should check that. It seems pretty loose. 5, 4, 10, 2, 8. All the repo. There's different like pretty loose. My format pocket. Let me make the screen a little bit bigger. Okay, let me change the score here. Score should be a little bit. It's now, I think, Linus is winning on this table 20k. I was winning on this table 10k. So Linus is up like 10k. Do you think people like it more when they see that people are winning or people are losing? Like, do you think this would have been better if this Kayon down 20,000? Or do you think it's better if this Kayon or Linus up 10,000? Be streaming all these high stakes matches, so please drop a follow if you're new to the stream, so you won't miss any of that action. I'm currently studying heads up, so these are kind of great opportunities to kind of see what the best are doing. I did end up kind of implementing some of this stuff in my game. In 4-bit box, I've implemented the min range. I actually really like it. People call the 4-bit, they just hit the min range, and they just range keep it. See the small blocker, but 6-3, nice. I like that one. That one has to get in there, I think. Oh, we see the jam on the non-show. We see the call. We'll see both their cards. Aces or eights. What you gonna do? It's the set. Drawing dead. It's quads. Just quads for Linus. Can we see the 5th ace on the? Oh, do they run it once? They run it once. That sets up for you. What's the, how much is mine? Now, is the pedal gonna say, okay, I have to leave? That's the question. 50, 40. Also, let me know if there's any hands you guys are particularly fond of. Get solid if you want me to look at it after. Is this good? It sticks. No, bet they're fine. I'm honestly kind of surprised. With like the net low, basically. Look at that. Let me replay on. Yeah, don't check the 5-5. Check. Yeah, so straight fuck you to KayhanMok. 5-5 check back. No way that checks back. Maybe he's real sus about it. KayhanMok's check line or something. see the small bet on the paired board. It's normal. This happens. You see the half pot here. This has to be Queen X could be an air. Like for the finish to go value on the small side, maybe Queen X. Ace, oh, 10X. Our best 10 gets in there, looks like. Nice. Oh, straight to value after 10. We lost a viewer from that. Maybe that one. My bad. One viewer. Not okay. A stupid call. You see Linus hit the overbet here. This is real. I've seen this before. You do hit some overbet here. On the flush completing card, Linus go first. Does Linus have a small size here? He has to. Actually, the flush, the full house is like he has ace forward. He has jack four. He has stuff. Which he must have two sizes, but I'm trying to figure out what the small one looks like. Like, is it jam and medium? Or is there like something like 120? Okay, it's super small. Okay, you see this set size. You see the call? 10-4 ace jack. Which one? Oh. I mean, sure, that's real. And, cool, very cool. Oh, we see the medium bet here. I like these boards do implement the medium bet. And raises still exist, actually, I think, for line. Even though it's kind of a bigger bet. Yeah, you do it with the offsuit with the one spade. I've seen this before. Or the one club in that instance. 6-4. That's a really pretty one. I really like it. Should see another small bet come out. I would do like 300, 3,300 something. That's just me though. Oh, we see the same board, the 10 high, 2 low cards. We saw it earlier on the show table, I think. Queen on the turn. Yeah, should be checking all the time. Shooting medium size bet here after the mixed C bet. Your call. Check. Queen 10 to 2 pair. It just has it. I like it. I think you are supposed to check some of your 2 pair like that. It happens. I think you actually bet the lower 2 pair, and you don't bet the higher 2 pair. And the reason seems to just be like blockers for the calls, right? This makes sense. This kind of makes sense. You do mix it though. It's not like you do it pure. It's not like it's pure check. You just mix it. YouTube strict here. Hello, YouTube strict. Oh, we need to change the totals. Right now we're watching some Linus Love. That KayhanMok for 20K. Should be fun. Did a good check on the turn. One check on the turn. You could go for a 9. 9x, you could bet the value here. And then you have a big size, like an overbet, and a medium size. And you merge your worst 2x with your like 10 and 9x, and then you big bet your best 2x. So this is like 10. Yeah, there we go. We see it. We see the 10. Heads up's pretty cool because you can just kind of just try to figure out where everything goes in each bucket, right? Like, where is this end? Where is that? You'll be able to figure it out. Like it just derives from like where value is placed, right? We should check turn. How does the check turn work? Okay, check. Linus starts betting 9x, 10x, has a size for his straights, has a big size for his straight. I think the size for his straights that's huge. He bluffs his straight blocker. Yeah, so this should be a pair. Yeah, we see it. There's the pair. That's how the game works, guys. First one with the best time wins. I wish we saw some cool stuff going on there. It'd be cool to see some raise action, just on the show table, especially, just to see what's going on there, like what they're choosing. Right? That's always cool. Because they don't have to follow the game, but I'm just suggesting. If like Linus was like an absolute maniac and called down everything, then Ken could raise a lot thinner. I play a little bit heads up. So I've been studying a few of these spots, or at least trying to study a few of these spots, especially the. Oh, nice. Especially the Rainbow Broadway highs. Not the Rainbow Broadway highs, but the Rainbow Broadway highs, the paired boards, and some two-tone I studied for single raise pots, and then for 3-bit pots, I've only studied Broadway Rainbow boards. So, and then there's some two-tone boards in there, but it's not really like a class of two-tone boards, right? Okay, I totally missed the action. I was talking to you guys. Let's try, I guess. Oh, we said it's nice connected four. I can pair fours, so 5. I wonder if Kayhan was going for some raise there, or is the jack too good? Like it just was shook out. We see the raise on this board.
We found out about it 1.5 seconds after it occurred. Now, you may not realize it, but the sun is much bigger than the Earth-Moon system, about 5.
You see the call on the raise and the non-show table.
But it appears so small because it's so
Each
far
5.
away. 8
In the mix. Oh, we see the raise here. Still repping it. Jack 9, both have a 9. We see a 3-bit pot here. We see the small bet. I was actually expecting a chunkier bet on the two-tone, like connected. Maybe he's playing 2 betting strategies. Who's to say? I see the value for ace. Okay, nice. Oh, great dude. Oh, you see the pot size betting. Linus calls, he's gonna be left with like, what is this? 18 minutes. Not that much behind. You guys already do. Oh, guys, I'm getting a new mic on today. Today at 6. I'm picking up a mic from someone. Someone's selling a mic. See that. So hopefully my quality is a lot better. Now my mic's right now is a little shitty. We are getting new mic, so I'm very happy with that. With that being said, make sure to maybe I don't know, drop a follow. That way we get to be here for the new all the heads up matches I'm gonna be streaming and the new mic. You could also mute me and just watch the matches. I don't mind. Oh, we see the check raise on this board. Uh, the check raise is actually pretty interesting because I think Linus, like Linus could check raise way more if Kaon has a bad check on this, like on turns. Like if it goes check a lot after the check raise, Linus could actually just like check raise a bunch. Check, he got there. Makes sense. I mean, Kaon improves the two pair. You're not blocking top pair. Like a lot of stuff like just defend you. That's strong. That right? Ooh, huge pawn and not sure. 9 high. Oh, 4. It's a 4. At 4, pair 4 wins it. Interesting. So how's the YouTube stream do? YouTube stream. It's live. There's definitely a stream going on. Is there anyone there? No. Do I care? Not that. I don't really care right now. It's way too early. Oh, this is a cool one because on the Ace Queen 3 monotone, I don't think Kaon's has a huge c-bet range. Like, you still c-bet, but it's more. It's way less than if it was like a 9 high. And the reason is because the advantage you get on monotone boards comes from the fact that Linus is supposed to 3-bet a lot of his suited aces. So he can never have like the nut flush on like a flop. You can only have the draw to the nut flush. And while the guy who didn't who opened just has all the aces around. Pretty cool little thing. Like that happens. Same thing happens in the 3-bet pots. See this come 5 with 2 pair. Little turn 2 pair. Six, 7. What a pretty hand. Let me check out the score update. The lines is up by 10. Lines is up by around. It's still 40. It's still around 40k. It's a little bit less though. Oh, we keep the half punch. 9-5. Cool one. Well, cool. That's a cool one. I think you got a barrel on any wheel card, and you have to barrel on any like the straight to the like the 10 brings in like a 3 to a straight, like with your 9. Like 9, 10 jack, 9, 10 8 barrel. Sounds interesting. Definitely a relic of the heads up. Oh, we see the medium bet on this jack 8-3 2-10. What's the worst thing you bet here for this size? 2 pair? Are you allowed to bet 2 pair on the size? Or is it just straight? It's 2 pair? King X. And Linus is called the 2 pair. Okay. I guess. No, actually that makes sense. Actually, I'm wrong. It should be top pair. Because every time I get it wrong, I lose a follower or a viewer. Might not involved. Like I have four viewers, and I'll get it wrong and I'll lose it. Then I go back down to 3. We actually should see a decent checking range on this Ace King 8 flop. I think Kevin Rabbit showed the video on this like kind of flop. Yeah, so we see the check. So like the smaller like Ace 8 6 would have like a range like 30% c-bet, but on the Ace King 8, it's a little bit different. I think you gotta start respecting the rating range or the checking range, so you actually have one. Lions have any? Is this the call? Is this the call only spot or? You see the call? No raids. Do raids even exist whenever you're faced with a 2/3 on the rainbow? Queen turn. We should see. Is it big bet? We should see big. Or actually, maybe with the flush, it should be medium bet. Like 2 flush draws. Okay, this size makes sense. This bet. Like B, whatever. Like 3/4, a little bit less than 3/4. B75. What do you call here if you're lying? So you call all your king X, or do you start? I think your king X are super indifferent to the medium side, right? Like your bottom ones. And puts it in with. Does he put it in with 15 into 26? What is that? It's less than half. No, it's more than half. Which line's defense is here? All your ace that you check have to call, right? Okay, all your aces seem like they do have to call. If Linus is calling all your aces, we're calling all our aces. Maybe not. Maybe if it's maybe if the guy's like a big like giga nits, he's playing the money in. Maybe not, but I mean, in equilibrium, we're probably calling our aces and flex. Does 5 block any bluffs? You definitely have a good suit, right? Like the flush, you don't have the one in the turn. It's interesting. I wonder how that works. Oh, we see the medium bet here. I'm honestly surprised. I think this should be an over bet or small bet. I don't think the medium size is used. I mean that too. It's like a real thing. Not since the roll. To be honest with you, bet size on the flop doesn't matter. I'm prepared to lose my viewers over saying that. You guys could leave if you guys don't like that content. Oh, we see here. Here's a small range bet. Look at that. Okay. And now the turn should be more. It should be like 4,000. 4,000. Maybe you develop something that's a little bit smaller, like 2,500 or something. Like you have a lot of freedom here. But I would guess the size is like 5,000, 4,500, something like that. I mean, a little bigger. That's the check though. What do we check? We check somewhere 2 pairs actually. I think is what happens. We actually start checking somewhere 2 pairs. Not the bad ones, and like that they're bad. Just bad ones as like in the class of 2 pairs, they're like maybe not the best ones. So let me charge my AirPods. See the call. See the tank. On the 8, brings in some straights. I need to update the special ace. Okay. What was the size of the turn? Let's see what the size of the turn was. Okay, it was chunky too. 2/3, a little bit bigger than 2/3, but it was the 4,000. I think that's the only size Kaon actually uses on like all the turns. I don't think. Oh, well, maybe. Okay, all the ones except the flush bring. When you bring in the flush, I think you want to go a little smaller. On all the ones that aren't a flush, like you didn't make the flush with the card, the flush doesn't come in. You go the B67 is what I've seen. Ace 9 seems like a mix though. Actually, maybe it is. No, it's a mix for Linus. I don't think it's a mix for Kayhan, like when he's check 2. Because Linus has to trap his Ace King, Ace Queen a little bit. Yeah, no, it's fine. Okay, we need to change that. Let's see. Who's winning? He's a 4,000. He's a. Some of that is his money. Let's do that. Call that. Let's call that. Oh, we see the raise. Small raise on the 1099 or the 1010 raise. Oh, we see the 4 bets. I really like these 4-bet pots, so we're gonna see how these play. High level 4-bet strategy. Call. Oh, I think Lions should have some leads here. Linus has leads here, I think. That's how that works. On the queen high, maybe not rainbow. We see the small. Do we see the min raise? Show me the 5,200. The wham bam, thank you, man. 5,200. Linus thinking about it, giving it some thought. Really tanking. Oh, we do see it. We do see it. We do see it. Oh, that's pretty cool. The 55. A little bit bigger than 2. But I mean, it's still a cool one to see. I actually, in these 4-bit pots, whenever it goes the 25% range or the 20% range, you actually, sometimes what ends up happening is if your opponent's not balanced enough, you actually have defenses only raises. Like, only the click raise. I still feel like it. Oh, Lions is winning on this one. There's a third table they're playing, and Lions is winning on that one. I'm not sure if I can add this to the table. Actually, it should, right? That's the whole section. I think I'll add it. We'll do 24. He's winning by 20k. But at the same time, I don't know if it's his 20k. Because if it's his, then it doesn't matter. Oh, we see the. Is this a 5-bet? I think it is. I think it's 5. Okay, we see the chunky little. I'm surprised you have a checking range, though. I'm sure this is a. What bot. By the way, guys, I am eating breakfast. Like soon. So I might leave to eat breakfast and then come back. It's still going. Oh, we see the trips board. Cool. That's pretty cool. This is the trips board. Anything cool happen on the trips board? We're gonna see. Oh, see the raise on the at the pro. Pro raise. Wondering what you put in there. Jack 10, 5-4, both hands 2. Unfortunate. We can check out that. Let me see. I think that was a 4 spot. I'm gonna review it. So. Oh no, that's 3-5. 3-5. I think just kind of built up on that. Cool. You see the big probe on the turn? Yeah, this makes sense. You do choose the bigger size when the ace and the king come out. When you can, but your frequency goes way down. So I personally don't take too much effort learning it, just because I mean, like the range is like probe like 18%, like something super small. At that point, I don't know if I want to learn that. Like maybe I just check all of them and have my opponent deal with it. You know what I mean? We do see the king X thing. Cool. That's a cool one. I actually think you put your like more bad, like your worst King X in there. I was gonna say more worser, but that's not how you say it. You guys tell I'm tired or no? See the 3 bets. We see the 4 bet. What side is Lions 4 betting to? Have you seen that? It's the same 2.3. So check's on the 7. I think you do respect the check here. You see the raise. You have to have check raises on this board. If not, you just get absolutely run over. So it's nice that they have. I mean, they are professional, like poker players. They should bet. Oh, I have to check raise on the thing, kind of like snap checks. That's interesting. Do we see a small bet from Linus? Linus, I think, is the one with all the flex too. Like most of his defend range is suited cards, or at least some, and even not even just suited cards, like stuff with 1 heart. Like he could defend Ace King 1 heart, something crazy like that. Like mix that thing. King 2, no hearts. How about that one? Isn't that crazy? Isn't that kind of crazy? What is that doing in there? Mr. Linus Logo. Must be an exploit thing. What is up, everyone? If any of you guys are new, I'm going to be streaming all of these heads up high stake matches. So if you guys want to watch those, make sure to maybe drop a follow so you guys can see when those happen. Usually they happen around the morning time. So far, we've gone over Prodigy and Linus, Kayhan and Linus, Kayhan and Grassy Fist, I think is the guy. Sea Llama and Linus. That one was also pretty fun. So if you guys are interested in any of that, we're trying to reach 30 followers. And I'm getting a better mic today. So next stream, I should have a better mic. Just want to put that out there. I usually drop the self promo like once every 20 minutes. Just because I have to rather stay late or wake up early for these. Now putting my time into these. You guys are also always free to mute me if I'm too talkative. But I try to get some insight of the game. Try to give you guys some sneak peek of what I'm thinking about. Like on this one, the 4 to the straight. What's the sense? Could you go Jack X? You have to go. Yeah, Jack X for value. You could go Jack X for value. Can you go 8X for value? Okay, it's 2 pair. What is this? 7-4. Oh, with the okay, we got the straight versus straight. Straight versus straight. In a small size, I like it. The question is Jack X in there? I think so. I didn't see the. I don't remember what the line is. I think Jack X is the straight, right? Because all your single pair hands are so sad. Like, you can't just fold all your single pair hands. You don't have to straights probably. Oh, see the chunky bet here. This makes sense. You actually want to connect all your 9X. And Kayhan actually has a shoving range with like King 7, King 8. Yeah, we see it here. The suited ones. King 9, King Deuce. Run it once. That's how they do it. Kayhan just gets it. And in Kayhan shoes, you do shove with your King High 9 and your Ace High 9. Just because I think Linus has to snap block this off. Okay, where are we at? I think Linus is. Oh no, he's still up from the other table. Let me check that. Let me check because there's a third table. If anyone's wondering what's going on. Okay, Linus is down. Linus is down. What number is this? 18. We're gonna call it 18. This is not accurate. Excuse me. This is not accurate at all, but Linus is down. Oh, we see a small steep bet on this ace seven six board. This makes sense. We should see a big bet on the turn though, like a polarized bet. Not when the ace comes. I think the size is close to 1,200. Yeah, there you go, 1,000. You see the 1,000. Yeah, whenever the ace pairs, you kind of lose some of your combos. So you kind of downsize a bit. And especially when there's no flush draw that comes with the ace. Like if this was an ace of clubs, ace of hearts, I think you want to go a little bit bigger. What is up, everyone? I see some people just joined the chat. We're watching Linus versus KayhanMok. A lot of action here on Coin Poker. Some 100, 200, 20K buy-in. We just saw some big hands, which might go over at the end. If you guys want to see more heads up, high stakes heads up, no limit, that happens on Coin. Make sure to drop a follow. I'm trying to stream all of those matches. Every single one in French stream. And I'm getting a new mic today. So hopefully I can have some better quality for y'all. I see one person followed. I see we got one new follower. Thank you, whoever that was. You know, whoever followed, shout out to you. I see you. Don't think you're forgotten. I see the counter went from 20 to 21. Guys, that's crazy. Oh, we see the check raise on the king eight. Oh, actually, let's pay attention to the live. I think on this one, is this a queen X size on the show table? I think is the question. It's a queen X size. Yes, it is. Queen X on the show. That size was screaming queen. Well, it's not screaming queen X. It can't do that, right? Because if not, it just gets wrecked. But that size is what you would put your queen X in and heads up. It's something below pots. It's around. You can pick like 3/4. You pick 2/3. And then you have a bigger bet for some stronger hands. And you mix your two pairs with that size, like the size we saw the queen X. It's actually pretty cool. This is a check raise board on the 8 king king 7 queen. No flush. Ace 8. Cool. We see the cool ace with the pair. I like that one. Actually, I'm pretty fond of that one. I think you also do the queen and then you mix the jack in there. Like for 8 with the high card. I think is what the equilibrium strategy looks like. But these guys aren't playing equilibrium. They're trying to play each other. They're trying to, exploit each other a little bit. We saw some crazy actions from Linus. We saw him defend some check raise with like no flush, king high, when he had like a bunch of ace high, and then he bet the turn. It was some crazy stuff, but I think it was exploitative. I think Linus knows there's some lines where the give up is pretty bad. Like Kayhan's give up on some lines is horrible. And it just makes it super weak and susceptible to bets. Okay, we see on this check now. Lions could zally the king X. This is for sure. Let's see what size you choose. You should have a really big size here, I think. Like a giga size. Okay, this is like king X. Maybe? Yeah, this is like king X size. Maybe even 10x. Queen 4, ace. I'm surprised the ace is in there. I'm not balanced enough to put it in my check, to be honest with you. The queen high bluff though is actually kind of suspicious because like that hand should, I think, be in, like that's good enough to check back, right? Because the ace, the king were on the board, so your next high card is queen high. You know what I mean? So like if you don't want to bluff your best high cards. Like sometimes they have too much showdown. Sometimes you have better bluffs, sometimes you have not enough bluffs, so you get to choose them. But there, I think Lions has way better hands to bluff with. So seeing the queen, especially in that size, in like the pair sizing, is kind of interesting. So I don't think it belongs to me. Okay, I heard from Prodigy that on these kind of monotone boards, all the money gets in at the end. It's not really you put all the money in the beginning. So let's see if anything happens to one. We do see the 4 to the straight plus the 3 to the flush, so maybe we'll see some action from that. I'm sure these guys know what happens when we check, like when they're going to check a certain way. We see the pops, we see the call, king 3, king 8, straight versus straight. Not anything too cool. Oh, I think I have this board in my study somewhere. This queen 6 9, and I think mine's a different. I don't think it's a 9. Jack 10-2. This makes sense. Do we see the 9-8 gets there? But I think you should still go for a big bet. I think big bet still exists. Maybe use both, but I think big bet still exists. Okay, you see the check. On this turn, Kaya needs a size for trips and for jacks, but I think he also gets to ace high. Ace high, ace high. It's fine. Do that. Those two, that's showdown right there. I like to defend it. I think you gotta defend some of the ace highs on those kind of flops whenever they bet the small size. If not, you just get absolutely run over. Is the pro? A lot. Ooh, this one should be smaller size. I mean, we see, okay, it kind of is smaller. We see for the 31%. Maybe I'm hoping. Oh, we should see a chunky. Well, is it chunky or is it small? Is it 12 or is it 5? Because I know some. I'm going to say it's 12. I'm going to say it's 12. 1200, 1400. Because I saw like stuff like 4 ace 8. You kind of go for the smaller size. Okay, they go for the 8. Some half pot action. Okay, that means on the Linus doesn't have much ace high confidence. Except, no, maybe he mixes them in there with the real draw, but I would imagine you have too much showdown on the turn to bet. Let's see what size you choose if it strikes bet. Okay, this is ace could be in here, 10x could be in here, ace isn't there. We see that you put the ace queen in the medium bet. Maybe the size lets you do this. Maybe the half pot lets you do this. But mine was that was too much showdown. But it's Linus love, so he has to be right. Like no way Linus is wrong. So ace queen. Max value with ace queen. So that was the fold. Makes sense. I mean, that happened. Right? We'll open, we'll fold. We see some tanking happening here. What's that's because there's a straight possible. I had a board exactly like this, that the 7 was a deuce, and the deuce came on the was 9-9 deuce 4-5. I had I had a straight, but I was wondering if I could raise it. I think you can, especially I think you can, but I just thought the guy didn't defend correctly, so he had too many sets, right? Like it's one of those things where you could just have too many sets because it was like 4, 5, and the deuce, so you just have every set you ever wanted. But I do think you hit the raise and you just fold it if they jam, which is depressing. This is a little bit depressing. That's how you beat low stakes people. You just gotta, I don't know, you gotta fold properly, like proper defense. We see the skip on the C bet. No probe from Linus. Linus will start betting stuff like 9x, 2x, Queen X. You start getting kind of. Let's see what size he chooses if he's gonna probe this river. I actually love the river probe line. One of my favorite lines. I feel like not enough people are good at the river probe. Or the turn probe especially. People aren't good enough at the turn probe. You see the big bet. Is this 2? This could be 2. Queen. It's queen. You could go thinner. See, there's always parts where you could just go thinner. I feel like I'm missing a lot of value that way. Does 2 go bigger, or does it also fit in that size? I guess that's a question to ask. Like, does your 2 go like 125, like B125, or because I know B100 seems is the size you put your queen. That makes sense. So 3-bet. I love 3-bet pot. So let's see if he calls, and then we could try to guess. We see a 4-bet pot. Please. Please, Lex. Give us action. Okay. Ooh. 25% range. Hit us with the 25% range. There it is. Do we see the click? I don't. Is a click to this too? Clicks always exist, by the way, guys. Except maybe on some boards. But do we see the 55? I think that's what Linus is going to do. Hold. Queens. It's the Queens. That's pretty cool. Raise, King X. You go smaller. Everyone knows you do that on lots of boards these days, but you want to go smaller. Go like 20, 25%. I wonder what Linus was, maybe 26%. He's full like that. He's awesome. What's that one, Copy Pasta? What's that one, Copy Pasta? One, if the world's against Linus, I'm against Linus. You know what I'm talking about? If there's no if Linus has no fans, I am dead. You know what I'm talking about? I'm joking around though. I'm a fan of Linus. Not that big. I don't even put him number 1 for heads up. I put him number 2. I'm gonna about to lose 4 viewers right now. I'm about to lose 4 viewers. Everyone's gonna leave. They're gonna say, you don't think Linus is number 1. Everyone please. Ooh, I like that one. I like that. That one is supposed to go in there. You guys have any idea? What's your guys' top 3 heads up players in your opinion? Any opinions out there? Top 3 heads up players. I'll reveal mine. If we get any response, I'll reveal mine. I'm gonna leave you guys to go. You guys can all think about it. 3 bit on the round trip. You see the 4 bet. Calling the 4 bet. That's a cool one. 6, 5, 7, rainbow. Oh, we see the lead. No way. We saw the lead, guys. I don't even know what board have leads. I do know Kayhan has to defend 6-5, 6-7, 7-8. Like those student combos have to defend. So it's not crazy for him to have 2 pairs. Oh, and then 8-9 also defends. 8-9 defends. Guys, he has straights, he has 2 pairs, he has sets, like everything's here. Because you 4 bet all the other ones. Like you 5 a jam the 8s plus, right? You mix the 8s and then you mix the 9s and you jam all of them. So this board is actually like set plus 2 pair heaven for kill. Like, because you do have to defend your suited connectors to a 4 bet heads up. Maybe you guys already do that in 6 max. I don't know. All in. Let's see. Is this a set of 10s? 3, 4, 9. Damn. Damn. $90,000 on the table. Linus with the open ender. Queen 4, which is a theory 4 bet. Rolled it. Sent it. That's what happens. You just consider number 2 best as a player in the world. Let's see. What is that? That's something. Thank you for watching, guys. I appreciate you guys' support. Matches. Oh, this is a medium bet spot. Yeah, because of that. It's supposed to have 9 8s, 9 8s, 9s. This would like protect those. Okay. You guys are cool for hanging out. Hopefully, when I get the better mic, we can have a lot better quality stream. That is in the works. A lot of my viewers are from. I saw my analytics. A lot of my viewers from the UK. But isn't it like in the morning right now? Isn't it like morning time? Like, are they? Like, don't you guys have work? Or you guys are watching during work? Sneaking in the Linus KayhanMok heads up battle during work. And some people from America, of course. Decent like Asian audience, something like 15%. Thank you. The Twitch stream does way better than the YouTube stream. Just advice out there. Anyone who's interested in streaming, I think it's way easier to get discovered on Twitch. I feel like you already have to have a following on YouTube. YouTube is in the bio. I'll be posting stuff and highlights in there. Some cool bluffs, some cool value bets in the form of a YouTube Shorts. I'm working on my editing skills so that way I can post those for you guys. So yeah, if you guys are interested in that, I have my 2+2 blog and my YouTube in like the about page. It's right under this. It should be right under the stream. If any of you guys are interested. See the pot size bets. So the call, queen, 10 straight, and just ace high. Yeah. With the bad suit, actually, it's an ace. I don't think it's that bad if it's an ace, right? Because he should not be bluffing aces in theory. In reality, who knows? Who knows what's happening? Only data. If you guys are interested in more high stakes head battle with commentary, make sure to drop the follow. See, I'm not promote. I lost a viewer just from promoting. -1 viewer from promoting. My bad. I should not. No, yeah, but we're trying to reach 30 followers. I hope you guys see the film. Help me reach my follow goal thing. I don't know why we have that. Oh, we did 2 3-bit pots happening. Check on 1. On the non-show. Small bets. Is this a chunky bet? It's 4,000. What's the size? What size do you guys choose for? I think 4,000 is good.
What's so much fun about driving on the mountain? What you think, doofus? You drive as
3,000.
fast as you
Yeah,
can.
he goes for 3,000.
The corners, huh?
Ooh, see the small. I think after check, you kind of only can't get small. I love this. 8-10 straight plus the 8. The 10 of hearts too. Nice little combo. I don't know if I would have found it. That might have gone to the check bucket if it was me. I wish I could do polls. I wanna, even though there's no one in the chat, I wanna poll you guys. Are you guys live Rex? Or are you guys online Rex? Are you guys just online enthusiasts? Online enthusiasts? Live enthusiasts? Or let's see, what would other ones be? I'm just wondering what kind of format you guys play. Because obviously, I'm sure you guys know who Linus Love is. So maybe this is an online thing. Okay, I lost the viewer just by talking about that. I'm gonna shut up.
I wouldn't be doing it if it was boring. Look, you're a dude, right? And you're telling me you don't feel the unquenchable desire to tackle those raging hairpins? I don't know.
The real question is, do I even care about the viewers at this point? Of course I do. But if they want to leave, they could leave. That's how this works. If they don't want to listen to me, meet the stream. I don't mind. You guys can enjoy your game. I can enjoy talking to anyone who doesn't have to be. I'm chill with that. Okay. Some pot size. I don't like the pot size right here. I think it should be big, but this thing's huge. Of course, this is KayhanMok, like one of the top heads up players in the world, so who knows? Jax. The ASI Rainbow, or Monotone, the ASI Monotone, like I was saying, doesn't have a lot of bets on the in position. Okay, we should see a big bet. Like, oh, actually, I think big bets still exist here. Because Linus small bets like range. Okay, this is a big-ish bet. When the 4 pairs, I guess you could down yourself. I guess this makes sense. Just drink that whenever this happens. Beer. I feel like choosing bluffs in these spots where the 4-0 flusher is interesting because you have to pick something that isn't valued, right? Right, so you can't pick any of your clubs, or your bluffs technically aren't any of your clubs. Okay, so what's your bluff? Oh my god, I'm so tired. I guess I'm gonna take a quick. I'm gonna get a drink. I'll be right back. I'll leave the game on previously. So we have to beat Party Poker on views. What are we doing? Party Poker has 5 viewers. We have 4 viewers. How is Party Poker 24/7 beating us? I'm joking. I don't mind, guys. That was a joke. If anyone was wondering, that was a joke. I did think that was funny that Party Poker has a 24/7 live stream. Who watches this? I feel like there's so much better poker happening. I want viewers to leave and go watch that. That's what's happening. Thank you to everyone who is staying and watching the stream. I appreciate y'all. You know, I come and I watch. I wake up early and I stay up late to watch high stakes poker. It's interesting, y'all. So yeah, appreciate the company. I find these games pretty fun. I think they teach me a lot about some of the spots and heads up. I'm trying to learn some heads up, so it's pretty nice. I think these high stake games are actually pretty educational. Jack 2, ace queen. I shoot 3-bet fold, ace queen. You guys have a favorite heads up 3-bet out there? Heads up. I'll tell you mine. My favorites 8-6 suited is pretty good. 10-7 suited is pretty good. 6-4 suited is pretty good. Like those kind of like low card like gapped. Those are pretty good. I like those. I think they're nice. They're also a pretty easy decision once you see the flop. You kind of know already if this is going to be a check fold, like a bet, or like a check raise. Yeah, it's my favorite. I say if I want to pick a single one, my favorite heads up 3-bet is probably 10-7. 10-7 or 8. I'm going to say, okay, we're just going to say 8-6. 8-6 suited. There we go. Is the music fun? I think this music's okay. Because low key, I think if it was like an older audience, I can see how this music would be pretty annoying. I feel like it's a little bit too electronic. But I think it's fun. I lost 2 viewers from calling people old. That is so. Is that how? Now I gotta watch myself. As we did, we surpassed Party Poker 24/7 in views. Let's see. 10-4. See, those kind of boards just kind of range bets. You kind of randomize it, you range bet it. Whatever you want. I've got to take the chat box counter. We have a chat bot. 6 chat bots. Now I got bad. Back down the banana. There we go. Open, 3 bets, fold. 10-7, right there. One of my favorites. Three bets. We recall 2 jack. I think the checking range has to be developed here. Like on these jack high boards, you actually see a decent checking range. Okay, this probably means there is a checking range because we saw the medium bet. I think it's kind of maybe some boards you could put kind of range. I've seen like 70% medium bets with like entire range. I mean, it's not crazy. Maybe we don't know for sure. On the 8 turn, this is a cool one. Bringing in the strength, bringing in the like 10x improves to have more equity. There's flush draws. See the half size bet. These spots are so weird because if Linus calls, he has like half pot on the river. Like, it's crazy. Nine 10 gets there. 9-10 does 3-bet a little bit. 9-10 offsuit 3-bet a little bit. You see the shove. Half pot, like how does it even work? How does the defense here work? So you got me MDF. What are you folding here is the question. Like, what calls? Like, that didn't jam. That's like the harder question. Ace 10, ace high. Okay, yeah. Huge pot. Shoving it down his throat with ace high. Oh, do we see the overbet on this jack ace 9 2-10? 150. 1,000, 1,500. 1,000. We see the pot. We see the medium bet here on the king 10 7 2-tone. That would be my guess. Oh my god, message.
If a girl reaches 20 and she's still a virgin, she begins to wonder whether there's something wrong with her as a woman. What about the teenagers? When they
King 3-bet with the king queen.
in the older generation among the university and college students. And I find that teenagers today are concerned.
Oh, let me charge my laptop. My laptop's quicker.
And they're not being told what's right and what's wrong. And they want somebody to stand up and say, what is right and what's wrong? How far can I go?
We did small bet on this 3 7 jack. No small bet. Is this Marlin Luther King? This is something.
No,
Is this Martin Luther King Brickwork? Look, we saw this again. We saw this before. Like similar board, sending the 9-4, the wheel card with the 10 card. You probably barrel it on your like other wheel card and your like 8 maybe. That's what I guess. Like if I had to guess what strategy to do. Let me check what how Linus is doing on the third table. They're playing 3. Okay, they're like basically he's up like 10k, but I think it's his up. Damn, Flicker's sitting 500, 1,000. No one wants to play Fire Flicker. What's up with that? Oh, Crassy Fish is sitting 1020. Corner's sitting 510. Now, no one wants to battle Flicker. I don't know what, but I still know. I'm just stuck around 5. That's up. So for the fun, it has to be. Right? It's called. Yeah, it's small better call. It's a 4-bit pocket is fact. I'll wait. Call. Jack Queen 4-5. Run it once. Guess we could change it. Must be watching the stream. Finally change it to 100,000. He's like, no way. We're trying to tap. You think yourself promo to try and turn it? transfers. Just let me check. Anyone here watching the transfers? How are who's the big Greg? How's the Foxens do? Foxens doing? Right, let's watch Twitch too. Okay. First place is 860,000. I just wants to go watch transfers.
Doesn't mean
Small C-bet on the non-show table. Check Riz. Check Riz metrics. What's the C-bet size for this point? 3, 4, 6. Is it medium? I'm assuming it's medium since we didn't see it. Chunky. Ooh, I should be able to pot it up for king. Even bigger. This is like a queen size. Do I know heads up or what? Oh, is the time leaving? Cam leaving? Guys, looks like Cam's leaving. Maybe he's just taking a break, but I think he's leaving. If he is leaving, what does WC mean? What we're gonna do is we're gonna wait for them to close the table. But I don't think they're leaving. I think if Linus is staying on the table, they're probably not leaving. But what are we gonna do? We're gonna let's replay some of the biggest spots. How about we do? Just to keep you guys occupied. before I lose you guys, let me hit the replay. There you go. Let me unmute this. Let's see, while we're waiting, we can look at whatever the biggest pot has been so far. Let's go. It's here. Why isn't this working? Oh, okay. Sort by size. Okay, we saw this one. I'll play out because of 4-bet. There's a 3-bet pot. Bet, call, check, bet, call, check, bet, call. 2 pair versus 7 pieces. That's why this one, Linus had pot on the first run up. This is an all-in pot. Linus just hits quads. Crazy. You guys have this run. Oh, I like this one. This is the one where Linus failed to turn, I think. That's call. That's call. Linus hits quads. Or trips. You guys have this one. Okay, let's start and restart. Let me hide this. There we go. Showtime. My rant. Let's break the screen. My screen. Yeah, but if you guys appreciated your time here, maybe consider dropping the follow. You know, I'm going to be streaming a lot of these matches. Maybe you guys want to know when these matches happen. Just go ahead, drop a little follow, turn on the notification, show up next time. I think that'd be cool. Up to you guys, though. Up to you guys. I mean, it'd be cool to be, you know, to have another follower. Not like I care. I don't even care. See that number turn to 22? Be pretty cool. I don't know. We see a flush coming on the non-chip table after missed. Okay, Linus can start betting Queen X. What size do you choose? We'll see if it's a Queen X, a King X, or a flush based on the size you choose. But usually the flushes get in. This should be bigger. It should be like overpot, maybe. Oh, okay, this is like. Is this Queen X even? Flush. What? That seems small. I think you would get like. Why? Of course you. Okay, first of all, I'm not judging the flush being in there. You have to have a flush in there, first of all, because if not, you just get run over. Like whenever you have no flushes in your small size, you get killed. Yeah, I don't know what to say. So you do mix those flushes in there, but the sizing to me was a little bit weird. I feel like you could have gone bigger. Of course, this is Linus Love. Gotta let Linus do what he does. You know. I think the question is like, do you bet a queen that big? I think you bet a queen a little bit bigger. Like, what else is in that size is my question. You know, this isn't, and pretending this isn't like some just pure size to kind of bait him into raising. Or he has top pair and he has to be like, oh, did I raise? Which I think you are supposed to do to a small size. But like, my thing is like, do you ever use a small size? Let's be real. Ooh, I don't know what size happens here. It's bigger. It's smaller. Lots. Make sense? Ooh, Jack on the. I think you start firing like. I'm just saying 9x. Isn't your 9x really good? It's like your best high five. Isn't a straight. How does this work? Check. Oh, here it is. Right. Check. Fine. Send it. Send the 4-5 suit. 4-5 suit. Just send it. Oh. No 4-5 suit. Send. Disappointing. Are we gonna see any bet on this flush completing river? Here for. Okay, there should be a size for a queen and a jack. Right? We see the rip. This is the race size. Race size does exist. It should be both though, and east side flush. Both. Yeah, we saw the both. Yes. We should see big bet on this ace high rainbow board on the turn. Like the strategy just turns into big bet. Yeah, especially on this turn. Okay, we should see something like 2,500. We don't see it. Just to check. Linus should start betting all his 10x now. He has straights, he has flushes now. Not many of them, but so he has to pick a big size and a 10x size. King, makes sense. See the medium bet on the board? We see a massive pot on the non-chip table, by the way. 11,000. We see any bet from line? Is the like I missed action. See this little block bet. Check on the show table. The jack high. Any delay here? No delay. Okay, what's the value? Jack X's value. Okay, this is like Queen X straight. Queen X straight 2-pair. That's what the sizing is. Flush. Ace 9 calling with no flush. Queen 4. Yeah, the Queen X makes sense. Your positive bet does belong to the Queen X. You feel small here. I would probably go small. This one's weird. I'm not sure how this turn probe is supposed to look. It's a Queen X? You have. Oh, I guess the flush draw they come out in 10. So there's a bunch of stuff to choose from, I guess. Okay, we should see medium bet. Like 75, 73. 730 is what I meant. On the ace, I think you go big. You should see a big probe. Like 1,200. The lacy bet, something like 400. Just throwing numbers around this point. Checks all the way down. Linus, is he going to go for anything? Straight to put him in. 5-pair, pair 7. Makes sense. You got 2 points. see a small bet here, 300, 330. Seems good. 5-3. Even though I know how that spot's supposed to play, like it's supposed to play like that, I'd get so tilted if I was on it. So we can get away with that, but you can't really do it. Like your check raises are your like real playback, but like if you do too much, you're screwing yourself. Here's a king. He'd probably go for something smaller now, like 2,000. Even smaller, like 1,800. On the not-show table here, when the king pairs. Check. If we see the check, Kayhan could bet Queen X9. And he also has a size for boats, and he has a size for flushes. This is a Queen X, and I think bottom trips size. Like you put kings in, like King 4 or King 5. We don't see it, but that's what I'm guessing would be it. You know, gave you time. I'm probably gonna end the stream at 2 hours mark. Like 1 hour 40 minutes. Pretty tired. It's slept, but hopefully we end before that. Well, maybe not fully. I would like more action. I probably won't end the stream. I'll probably just leave. Like I'll probably just mute the mic on this computer and just have this play. Like it's fine. You guys can watch it to the end. I'll just like watch it occasionally until it's like where it closes due to inactivity. Like just close it. Just a chunky bet here. We should see something like 700 or pounds. I'm gonna guess this size. That's 992 10. Let's see, check. Yeah, I'm gonna change this hand review thing. We're probably not gonna be doing this. Medium bet size there? Yeah, we do. We should see a check here on on this ace 8 winning board, just because it's ace 5. 4. Check. Okay. Do we see anything cool on this not chipboard? Do we see any raise re-raise action happening? Straight came in. Flush came in. Boat came in. Bunch of stuff. We do see the raise. We see the bet. We see the re-raise. Okay. Do we see the 3-bet? One time for the 3-bet. We should see an over. No, the win check check. I think. Nope, no idea. I was gonna say on the show table, you might see an over bet, but it didn't see bet the flop. Did you see the pot size bet, the pot size pro, which makes sense? When he doesn't check, he's kind of capping himself. He has to do that correctly. Now he's screwed. Oh, he's the king. Linus calls probably with the queen. Getting the thinnest of that. I guess it was a pretty small bet though. Like it wasn't just saying that, oh, I have this, but like something that beats a small error. It's fine. Give the check call. You should see the downside here. Something's going like 12, 1200. The straight and the flush kill. 5-7 straight. Hearts. Okay, like your check. there. So, what's up? It's some sneaky promotion. That's all I'm saying. I just finished doing some sneaky promotion of the right string. I'm not going to talk about it ever. GG. What do we see? Queen 3 of spades. Yeah, but this is some high stakes heads up no limit with Linus and KayhanMok. I am streaming all of these matches, so if you guys are interested, make sure to drop a follow. I will be reviewing some of the biggest spots that happen at the end or during any of the intermediate breaks. Yeah, I've been studying heads up for a while, so trying to learn all these spots as best as I can to commentate these. Oh yeah, Trident Poker's here. Trident Poker, what are you doing? Trident Poker. My bad, Trident Poker. Trident Poker. It's tough out here. It's tough out here. I gotta get through viewers the way you can. They checked to see if I was actually streaming Lions Love. That's funny. This is pretty funny. What's up, Fred? My bad, Fred Poker. Imagine deleted incoming. Oh, that's fun. You got hit with the ban hammer from Trident. My bad, Trident. I didn't. I meant it. What am I talking about? I totally. Oh, they were checking if it was real though. That's funny. They pulled up. They pulled up to the stream. Do we got the trident pulling up? Dude, we had trident in here. Make sure we're actually strong. I need to get a better mic. My mic's sick as shit. Oh. Which one's on? That was something. Actually, which one's on? I don't know. It's obvious one. Okay. What's up, everyone? I'm back. I'm so tired, guys. Been back for a long time. If you guys want to see some heads-up action, I've been streaming all the Linus games, some of the KayhanMok games, see Llama heads-up matches. Drop a follow. We're trying 30 followers, and I'm getting a better mic today. The stream quality can go up. Trust. There's no cool thing that pops up though. You're waiting for your name to be shown somewhere. I don't have that. Oof. Oh my god, I'm actually so tired. This is probably a 7, if I had to guess. Fox. It gets in there. I mean, it gets in there. It's half my viewers. You did see a massive pawn on the other table. I totally missed that. Lines just got stacked. Hey, lines just got stacked. Pocket Jack versus Ace 10. Crazy. Oh my, I'm just gonna mute myself, and you guys could watch the game. I'm actually so tired. I cannot see something.
I'm stuck. Now I'm stuck on this earth. I'm stuck on this planet. I'm stuck on this earth. I'm stuck on this fucking planet. I'm stuck on this sky.
Music is horrible. Like it's autoplay. It's not autoplay. You can pick something else. My bad, guys. After 1 hour, the music selection gets kind of weird. So we ran out of the shot things. Is good? Is fair? Let me know if you guys want anything else. I'm not gonna post it anyway, so feel free to request any music. Let me see. Is there a better mix we can maybe put? This one also maybe doesn't get the best. This one good? I like this one. Although I do think it's copyrighted, but I don't really care about posting this bottom. I mean, I don't even see anything. Okay, we're gonna lower the belt. Feel free to listen to your own stuff. I'm gonna play something a little bit more, like not like horrible. I really like this one. Better. Heads up with some jazz. It's good. Make sure to drop a font on the ground check. I'm joking. Holy moly. I see you. Thank you for hopping in. So heads up, my sticks heads up. Linus and Kayhan. Appreciate you. Appreciate having me. Please enjoy. I'm not gonna be doing any commentary today. I'm a bit tired, but I am getting a new mic today, so hopefully for the next one, I can do some commentary. If you're looking forward to that, I'm gonna drop a follow maybe. That's That's my self-plug for you. Love you.